Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Massi and welcome to my YouTube channel, Massi Styles. Today, I want to help you figure out what your signature style is. So I'm gonna break down my 5-step process. And then for the skincare portion of the video, I wanna share with you my favorite at-home face masks and also talk to you about a few ingredients that you should be wary of. But first, as we always do in these videos, let's talk about my outfit of the day. These pieces I've had forever. I love them. I think it's a true testament that you should really purchase things that are great quality, that are timeless, that you're gonna love for a really long time, because if you take care of your clothes, they're gonna treat you right too. I've literally had these items for over 10 years, and the shoes I've had for so long that the brand is like totally worn out on the inside of the shoe, so I don't know the brand of shoe that I'm wearing. But if I had to guess, I think these shoes are Aquazzara, I think, but I've had them forever. But what I love most about the shoes is the ankle strap. I think it's such a cute detail, and it's not necessary, but it's just cute. Why not just have an ankle strap to define your ankle, right? Right. This dress is by Roberto Cavalli. I just thought it was so appropriate for summer. It's light, it's airy, it's flowy. We're gonna do a close-up on this dress and you'll see the gorgeous print detail. Roberto Cavalli is just amazing at prints. I'm obsessed with all of their animal prints and their textures. It's definitely my go-to when you want to embrace that maximalist style. Shop at Roberto Cavalli. But it's just 2 pieces today, and then a bodysuit. A bodysuit's from Forever 21. Nothing exciting. The dress is sheer, so you gotta put a bodysuit on underneath, or else it's gonna be a whole different kind of show. All right, let's get into it. Let's figure out what your signature style is. My private clients, I always have a new client consultation whenever a new client reaches out to me. And the first thing I ask is, describe your signature style for me. It's really common that clients come to me and they don't know what their signature style is. And that's absolutely fine. So I outline 5 steps to help you figure out what your signature style is. And I will go through each one. But in summary, it's research, inspiration, then you wanna identify your fashion personality, then we wanna do a closet audit, then we wanna go shopping and build up your closet, and then we want to explore and adapt to different trends as the year progresses. Step 1 is doing your research and gathering images. My favorite places to gather inspirational style images is Instagram. Sometimes it's Pinterest, but I feel like Pinterest, it's the same image over and over and over again, where I think Instagram, it's a constant new feed of material. So I just save images, I create my own folder on Instagram, and then when I feel like, okay, I have enough images, then you want to go back and review those images. You really want to separate the things that you love, the things that you hate, and things that you're kind of open to. So once you have those 3 categories of images, you want to look at them again and really break down what makes up the outfits. Are they layering? Are they color blocking? Are they doing tone on tone? Are we playing with proportions? Really figure out what is the thread that connects the dots to make the outfits that you really love. So once you figure out the consistency of these images, you want to push them all on one platform. You want to create a mood board. This mood board is going to give you a clear direction into what your new style is going to be. And this is truly, step 1, the longest part of this entire process. Because if you don't get the mood board right, then essentially the last step isn't gonna be as successful. So definitely be patient with yourself. Don't rush through this mood board process. Be extremely literal in what you're putting on your mood board, and make sure that you are obsessed. Not, oh yeah, it's okay, but I want you to be obsessed with your mood board. I want it to just really excite you and motivate you to bring these images to life through your wardrobe. All right, so your mood board is done. You love it. You can't live without it. You're obsessed with it. Now we want to take that information and define it. So what is your fashion personality? That mood board should answer that question. Is it a rock aesthetic or vintage, bohemian, corporate, laid back? I mean, you have to figure out what those words are that describe your mood board. And I would cap it to about 3 to 5 words to describe your fashion personality. And this is really gonna help you anchor your foundation so that you don't go off on different style paths. You wanna stay on one path and stay very focused. So you have your mood board, you have the words that define your fashion personality. So then you want to physically print out your mood board, put it in your closet for the third step, which is the closet audit. This is basically a closet clean out. It is summertime, summer cleaning. It's good to clean out your closet once a year. I do prefer twice a year, but once a year is just fine. And what you're gonna do is first, you're gonna reorganize your closet. You really want to have categories. You wanna merchandise your closet, very much like you see when you walk into a retail store. You have your casual tops, your dressy blouses, you have your skirts, dresses, blazers, outerwear. And then once you have a category, you wanna have, like for example, tops. You wanna have no sleeves to long sleeves and have them organized by color. And you wanna do that with each category. So for skirt, short to longest, by color, by pattern. For men, when you have suits, you wanna have lighter colors to darker colors. T-shirts and outerwear is basically the same for men and for women. But you wanna be very, very organized so that your closet is just easy to see. And I also suggest that you hang up a large majority of your items so then you can visually see everything that's in your closet. When you have your jeans folded and put away, and then you have your non-jean pants folded and put away, you don't get to see the potential in those items when they're not in sight. The only items that I do recommend that you fold are heavy knits. Now, because we're talking about summer, you don't really have to worry about it, but since you are doing a closet clean out, let's just incorporate it. A heavy knit does need to be folded and put in a drawer or just laying flat, because over time, gravity is gonna pull that sweater down and it's gonna create a longer sleeve and a longer shoulder seam. It's really crazy, but it's absolutely true. Gravity, gravity is real. And you need to fold your heavy sweaters. You can't really hang them up. It's not a proper use. And oh my goodness, I have to mention this too. For God's sakes, please, children, do not use wire hangers. Do not. You need to use the velvet hangers or plastic hangers. I personally like the velvet hangers because they save space and they grip your clothes so they're not sliding off like the plastic hangers. That's what's gonna happen to your clothes. So definitely get the velvet hangers. I have them here. I use them on all of my clothes. All of my videos have velvet hangers. They're really gonna keep your clothes intact. So then the next part of your closet clean out is setting aside things to donate. How do you decide what to give away? It's such a hard question for so many of my clients, but you gotta learn to let go. You gotta just shed things that you don't wear, let it go, give them to someone else to breathe new life into. And what I recommend in terms of filtering what to keep and what to donate is A, does it fit? B, are there any signs of wear and tear? For example, is there pilling on your sweater? Is there a hole in your jeans that isn't supposed to be there? Is there a broken zipper? So when you have an item that has a flaw that can't be fixed by a tailor, and also who wants to go to a tailor to get something fixed besides an alteration, it's time to donate it. So set that aside, create a donation pile. A really easy way to get rid of your donations is by a service that Amazon provides. It's called Amazon Give Back Box. I love this way to donate clothes because it's fast, it's easy, it's convenient, and you get your tax refund. So Amazon Give Back Box has maybe like 15, 20 charities now. So you filter through the charities and figure out, okay, where do these clothes belong? You pay $15 to pay for shipping, and it's one box up to 50 pounds. So go crazy, donate as much as you want. It's really aggressive to donate 50 pounds. Think about it, it's an entire suitcase full of clothes that you can donate. It's really amazing. So you ship this off, or you can schedule a UPS pickup, and then that charity sends you your tax refund after they receive your clothes. Way better than schlepping everything to a Goodwill and finding parking and carrying. It's just so much easier. So Amazon, give back box for your donations. So we've done the mood board, we've identified your fashion personality, we've done the closet audit, AKA closet clean out, and now you should have a list of items that your closet needs to create your signature style. Part of the closet clean out is figuring out the gaps. So now you have the shopping list. Now when you go shopping, whether it be online or in the store, do not veer from the list. Stick to the list and make sure that your shopping list is very specific. For example, you don't want to put jacket, you want to put blue bomber jacket, or you want to put gray leather jacket. Don't just put jeans, put 2 pair of light wash jeans or 1 pair of colored denim. Be really specific so that when you shop online, you can filter so that it's much easier for you to find the item that you need in less time. And then for retail, you just go to that section, get the item and get out. Do not let these retail associates veer you from your course because they want commission. Be like, I'm happy, thank you. And then just keep it moving. But stick to your shopping list. It's really gonna help you stay on your path to achieving your signature style. Now you have all your items, you're back home, you're putting everything away. You wanna look at your mood board again. And you wanna take some time, take some thought, and put together the outfits that are on your mood board and put them in a section of your closet. You wanna have like a preset variety of outfits. Like think of this as as an example. Let's say this is a closet, this is a blank space. I've done all my shopping. I'm like, okay, these outfits reflect my mood board. And I'm gonna have these sitting in my closet so that when I'm in a rush, I can just revert back to these pre-made outfits. And with more practice, more time, this will just become more second nature to you because you're gonna ingrain what your signature style is in your brain. And it's gonna just be a lot easier for you to go into your closet, pick out what you want, and feel really confident in what you're wearing and not feel like you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so pressed for time. I'm just gonna go back to this. This is what my comfort zone is. The whole purpose of figuring out your signature style is to break you out of that comfort zone cycle and also show you that your closet has a lot of versatility when you understand what's in it and you make sure that your closet is cohesive. Everything in there needs to speak the same language so that they can all communicate easily with each other and you can mix and match with ease and have so many outfits but not packed to the brim with inventory. And that's really the beauty of having a signature style. Now, of course, in time, when the seasons change and the trends change, you're gonna wanna evolve with that flow of life. I don't know how else to put it today, but you wanna evolve as time progresses. And it's fine to do that, but I don't think you need to do an overhaul every single year. If you do this right the first time, you're just gonna have building blocks as time progresses. And that's what we really want to do when we're deciding what our signature style is. You want to figure out, what is my message? What do I want my clothes to say before I have a chance to talk? And when you hone in on that identifier, your confidence is better, your day is a lot easier, you're able to take on the world because clothes really do have a secret power to them. They make you behave and speak and conduct yourself in a certain way, and it really is a big confidence booster, and it's not something that should be overlooked at all. So in summary, the 5 steps that I just walked you through are doing your research, figuring out your fashion personality, auditing your closet, building your closet, and then experimenting and adapting as time goes on. If you still are having a hard time figuring out what your signature style is, and I'm not just saying this because I want new clients, but you need to call a stylist. If this doesn't do the trick for you and you're still stuck, then something else is going on. You need to have a fresh set of eyes to address what your closet situation is and help you refine what your styling direction is. And truly, a stylist can help you out with that. Of course, I would love to help style you. So if you are interested in figuring out what your signature style is, my contact information is all over YouTube, all over Instagram at Style Me Massi. I'll have my email in the description of this video just for your convenience, but please don't be shy. Reach out to me, ask me some questions. I love to work with you to figure out what your signature style is, but I hope these steps helped you get a head start yourself. All right, now let's move on to skincare and talk about some of my favorite at-home skin masks. At-home skincare masks are one of my favorite things to cook in the kitchen. Why? Because I don't cook anything in the kitchen. This is literally all that I make. I make really good reservations though. So previously in some of my videos, I shared with you a few other at-home face masks, and two of them that I'm gonna share with you today are new ones to me in my skincare universe, and I wanted to share them with you. They're both very simple to make. And the first one is a Manuka honey and oatmeal face mask. And the second is Manuka honey and coffee eye mask. So the key ingredient for both face masks is Manuka honey. Manuka honey is different than unfiltered honey, raw honey, or just regular honey that you get like at Starbucks or a coffee shop. Manuka honey has more antibacterial properties, and it also has a lot of healing properties. So in order for these masks to be successful, you need to get Manuka honey. So look for that specifically. Now the first mask, Manuka honey and oatmeal, you wanna have warm water and introduce it to the mix. So you wanna have the consistency be a little bit like putty, not too liquidy, because we want it to attach to the face and not just whoop, slide right off. Now the reason that you want to use this mask is because the oatmeal will exfoliate your face. So when you apply it, you want to apply in circular motion so that the oats start to slough off the dead skin cells and to draw out the impurities that are in your pores. Also, oatmeal is very hydrating, so it's going to exfoliate and hydrate at the same time. And Manuka honey, as I mentioned, has a lot of healing and antibacterial properties, which is really great for acne-prone skin. So this mask is great for hydrating, exfoliating, and helping to reduce some of your congestion that can cause acne. The second mask is for your eyes. I have really, really puffy eyes sometimes. My diet is so sensitive. If I have too much salt or like more than 2 or 3 drinks, my face just gets so puffy. It's really frustrating. I have a lymphatic pocket on my right side that I'm constantly flushing the liquid out of. And I came across this coffee and Manuka honey eye mask that helps to wake up your eyes, depuff your eyes, and it also helps with dark circles. Thank you, knock on wood, I do not genetically have dark circles, but thank you so much, Dad, for that lymphatic pocket of puffiness. It's so much fun, it's uncurable. So this mask really helps to take down the puffiness and dark circles, as I mentioned. The coffee, think of it like drinking coffee for yourself. It just wakes you up immediately. So that same caffeine effect is going to be implemented on your eyes. It's gonna wake your eyes up after a long day, not getting enough sleep, whatever the reasons are. To make this mask, you're using Manuka honey, and then you're grinding down coffee beans so it's like super, super, super fine powder, and then you're slowly adding warm water to create this mask. Again, you don't want it to be too thick, not too thin, like just right. And you're gonna apply it right underneath your eyes, maybe a little bit lower wherever that puffiness or dark circles are appearing. But definitely don't get too close to your tear duct or your under eyelid because it can migrate, and that would hurt. I would imagine it wouldn't feel good. So be really careful when you're applying this, but you're gonna apply it underneath your eyes, maybe just like have it hang out for like 10-15 minutes and then take a warm washcloth and wipe off. I saw my puffiness go down instantly, and yeah, it looked more awake. Like my eyes looked more awake, But to me, the biggest thing that I saw was my eyes were less puffy, which is one of my main concerns. So I really do love this mask for puffiness. Again, I can't really talk about dark circles on this, but research has, my research says that it helps. So might as well just give it a try. It's not gonna hurt anything. Now, some ingredients with at-home face masks that you should proceed with caution with are lemon juice, cinnamon, and especially turmeric. I'm scrolling through TikTok, I see this beautiful influencer. She's all about skincare and she's just slathering on the turmeric. She's like, oh my gosh, it's so great for hyperpigmentation. And of course I'm interested. I'm like, oh my gosh, is it gonna work? But in the back of my mind, there's a small little voice being like, turmeric stains, turmeric stains. And I'm just concerned that because my skin is so fair, I'm gonna be an Oompa Loompa. I do my research online, I get some mixed reviews. So I go to my source. I go to my esthetician, and her main thing in life as an esthetician is that nature has a cure for everything. So she's very organic, she uses all natural ingredients, she's all about the earth. So I asked her, what about this turmeric and hyperpigmentation? Like, what's the deal? And she was like, oh yeah, don't do that. Obviously, it's very popular on TikTok because it looks good, it looks cool, it's a hot word, but it will stain your skin. Not permanently, but you're gonna be a little orange for a couple days. Instead of using turmeric, use licorice root. It's more effective and won't stain your skin to treat hyperpigmentation. Lemon juice and cinnamon. Lemon juice is very acidic and it's going to strip your skin of the essential oils that it needs. So push that to the side. Cinnamon, again, there's something in my head that's saying it's gonna burn, it's gonna burn. I don't think that cinnamon is good to apply topically to your skin. I think it's good to put in a tea to help stimulate your metabolism, but there's something about that spice. It's so spicy that it's gonna just sting your skin, and I don't see it being a good outcome. I think it just sounds good and it'll smell good, but I don't see any benefits of using cinnamon. So beware of those 3 ingredients. Stick to the script about manuka honey, coffee, and oatmeal to create those 2 different masks. Keep it simple and try them out. See how your skin feels. I would love to hear how these masks work for you. Also, follow my 5-step process to discovering your signature style and tell me how it worked out by commenting below. And thank you as always for tuning in, and I will see you next time.